GTA 6 fans believe they've found the date for the second trailer, and if they are right, it's going to be coming pretty soon. We'll be talking about all of that in this video today and a whole lot more. So it's been over 7 months since Rockstar have A, talked about Grand Theft Auto 6, and B, since the trailer arrived in early December. And so naturally, fans are anxious and ready for more content, more details, information, screenshots, whatever the case might be from Rockstar. And there's a wild theory going around that I want to talk about that's gaining a ton of traction, and it's regarding when we could possibly see the release date of trailer number 2, or whatever Rockstar Games is going to decide to release next. And that theory takes us all the way back to the very first GTA 6 trailer. And it occurs in a scene that I think a lot of people are interested in, but they weren't sure what it was all really about. It happens at around 49 seconds, and it's this body camera footage of police breaking down a door, essentially raiding a house. You can see that there's some individuals on the inside too. And in the top right-hand corner, you can see that there is a logo, which looks to be made of a couple of different like yellow almost wedges or triangles or almost pizza slices, creating a circle. And then you can see some additional details like a date, time, and then other details like body 3X6070511N. And so according to this body camera footage, we know when this takes place. This takes place on August 4th, and it takes place nearly at midnight at 11:58 p.m. and 45 seconds. And so that's the theory right there, is that the next Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer is going to come out on August 4th. And it actually isn't a bad theory, considering everything else we know about Rockstar Games' parent company, Take-Two Interactive. They're actually set to have their earnings call for Q1 2025 on August 8th, 2024 at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And if we know Rockstar's history, we know that they typically like to make big-time announcements right around or just before these earnings calls so that the details of whatever they announce can be discussed on the calls themselves. Now, if we jump into the calendar, the only thing that's a little bit off on that is August 4th is a Sunday. That's typically when Rockstar doesn't put out information, details, stuff like that. Although they certainly have done so in the past. Red Dead Redemption was first teased on a Sunday all the way back in 2016. So it's not impossible, and Rockstar have certainly done it before, but that is a less than ideal date. And the August 4th date also aligns with when Rockstar typically gives us the next batch of information after the first trailer. This is roughly around when GTA 5 received its first set of screenshots after the first trailer, and it was roughly right around when Red Dead Redemption 2 received its first set of screenshots and announcement of a delay after its first trailer. And just to add even more fuel to the fire, this wouldn't be the first time that Rockstar Games has sort of added something in-game, or at least shown us something that could have some sort of cryptic hint or clue at when something is going to occur. You guys might remember this shirt that was added in a GTA Online update, where if you looked at the letters and the numbers on there, it sort of points to when the first GTA 6 trailer was going to arrive. Now, that might be coincidence, just like what we see in the body camera footage of the very first trailer might be a coincidence, but I still think it's an interesting theory nonetheless. So let me know what you guys think about that in those comments down below. Is this just a wild, crazy tinfoil hat theory, or do you think fans could be onto something here, and that very well might be the date of the second GTA 6 trailer? Let me know what you think in those comments down below. Now, sort of building off of that, the last time we did hear from Rockstar, again, was when the first trailer came out, and they put out a sort of news piece saying that GTA 6 was going to be returning to Vice City in the state of Leonida, and it was going to be available on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. So a little bit of console news, as we've discussed over the last couple of months, one of those being the PlayStation 5 Pro, and how that might align with Rockstar releasing GTA 6, because that would be arguably the most powerful system in which you could play the game on. Well, according to Insider Gaming's Tom Henderson, it looks like the PlayStation 5 Pro is no longer going to be releasing in holiday 2024. Going on to say, more recent discussions about the PS5 Pro missing its holiday 2024 release have been fueled by my own tweet. People misunderstandably took a relatively passive comment as if I was implying the Pro would miss its holiday 2024 release or be canceled entirely, but that isn't the case as of the time of writing. Developers can submit their applications supporting the PlayStation 5 Pro to CertOps on July 30th, a date understood to have been finalized as far back as 18 months ago. In addition, all applications for the PlayStation 5 on games that will be released after September 15th will be required to support the PlayStation 5 Pro. So, although this isn't an exact release date, the information, which was released by PlayStation earlier this week to developers, suggests the PS5 Pro is still on track to be released later this year. Documents that were sent to Tom in mid-2023 showed the PlayStation 5 Pro release date, which was in the latter half of November 2024. So have no fear, the PlayStation 5 Pro is still going to be here in way record time for Grand Theft Auto 6, which is great because that means the system will get several updates out, but I still do believe it'll be the most powerful and best system to play GTA 6 on. And staying on consoles, when Grand Theft Auto 6 releases, I think it's going to have a massive spike in the Xbox Series S market, which is the cheapest console you'd be able to play it on. And that's because of a recent game that just came out, and that is EA Sports College Football 2025. So this post comes from Mike Straw of InsiderGaming.com. Just how big is College Football 25? I've been given some numbers to suggest that the last 24 hours have seen the highest number of Xbox Series S consoles sold since around the console's launch. And don't get me wrong, College Football 2025 is a massive game. I've been playing it a lot over the last couple of days, but it's not going to be GTA 6. So if that kind of game can sell the highest number of Series S consoles since launch, just what do you think it's going to do to Grand Theft Auto 6? Because it's not coming out on PC, it's not coming out on mobile, it's not coming out on Nintendo Switch, so the cheapest barrier to entry will be the Series S. Now, will it provide the best gameplay experience? That is yet to be determined, so we'll really just have to wait and see. But it is going to lead to a ton of Xbox Series S consoles being sold. Again, let me know what system you're going to be playing on in those comments down below, either of the two Xboxes, PlayStation, or the PS5 Pro, which is set to come out later this year. And speaking of other games and sort of segueing off of that, Ubisoft believes that GTA 6 will help other games sell more. So Ubisoft have actually told investors that GTA 6 will help them sell more of their games rather than be a negative effect. Because last night the company shared financial reports and held a conference call going over the business past quarters with investors. So during the Q&A portion of the conference call, an investor asked top executives at Ubisoft how shareholders should feel about their pipeline for 2025, particularly when it comes to the competitiveness with GTA 6 and if there is any risk of crowding out. And it's a fair question given a lot of Ubisoft titles are also open world games. And so Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot, hopefully I'm pronouncing his name correctly, ended up saying this: what we see generally when GTA is coming, more people come to play. So generally, it is a positive on the overall market, and other games that are available during that time are actually doing really well as well. So it is something we saw a few times already because we had very good sales when GTA 5 came, and also when they did a remaster on the new consoles. So it's something that's counterintuitive, but it is working for us in general. And that game he's talking about when GTA 5 came out was Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. It released just 1 month after GTA 5, and it's one of the best-selling games in that franchise. So it's interesting that Ubisoft has this point of view because meanwhile, on the other side of things, a Microsoft executive said that they have many games in mind, but will be cautious to avoid putting it out when Grand Theft Auto 6 is here, saying, I think many across the industry, of course, going to plan around GTA 6. We're all looking forward to that game, which should be amazing. So who do you agree with here? Do you agree with Ubisoft and the idea that sort of high tides raise all ships, and with GTA 6 coming out, more people will play all types of video games? Or do you agree with Microsoft and that time period needs to be avoided like the plague? Don't put your game out when GTA 6 is here. Let me know what you think in those comments down below. But anyways, I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Let me know what you think about everything we discussed in this video today, like the second trailer date for Grand Theft Auto 6, and what system will you be playing Grand Theft Auto 6 on once it officially comes out. Again, let me know what you think in those comments down below. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.